Pick 5.
Oh, it's close, man. Pick 5.
Welcome into the Smokers Haven Fantasy Football Podcast, special Sunday edition. I'm Z. I'm here with Coop and Andy.
What up?
Yep.
And we are going to be doing a MEGALABOWL Draft today.
You're doing it now, actually.
Yep, we got pick 5. Draft is firing up. Yeah, kind of excited for this. This will be fun. This
try
is
something
the
a little
Fantasy
different.
Footballers Draft.
Well, there we go. Who got taken? I can't see from this one.
JJ.
Justin Jefferson off the board.
I knew it.
We got a backup right here.
Oh, here we go.
Still a small screen, but closer.
I can see it from here. I can see that.
All right. So there'll probably be quite a bit of dead air on here because we're not just going to talk and talk and talk during everybody's picks. 2 minutes a pick. What do we got? 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, tight end, a defense.
What?
Like a flex is in there.
Did you say a defense?
Yep. 1 defense, but no kicker.
Oh, yeah. Yep. That's what it was. No kicker.
All right.
2 flex.
Oh, shit.
So what are you guys thinking here at 5? I'm assuming we're probably going to have maybe an option at one of the top end wide receivers. Obviously, we're not going to take Cup because I think he's kind of off the board at this point.
Yep.
Yeah, unless he's somehow there in like the 3rd round.
I'd say 5th round.
Yeah, because
round.
especially with
'Cause
those
his
soft
leg.
tissues,
Yeah.
he did go to Minnesota to see a
somebody
specialist apparently. So
Let somebody else worry about that. Let's not worry about that, okay?
I really don't want to take Kelsey.
I don't
That
either.
seems to be where he starts going, but
I'm good with either that one or that one, to be honest with you.
well, we don't have to hide it, Andy. You can just
yeah, the
tell
other
us.
people
Oh,
aren't
yeah.
listening.
Let's
We're not live.
Have it.
Tyreek Hill or Bijan.
Yeah, one of those two. Because I'm guessing these other ones are going to go.
This is going to be McCaffrey, Chase. I think for sure 2 of the next 3.
I'm surprised. Okay, there we go.
There goes
Chase.
Jamar.
Took a minute and a half for him to decide, which I don't understand why this early in the draft, why it should take you a minute and a half to decide who you're picking.
Probably had to flip a coin on that one, man. He had to find
Hopefully
a coin.
they don't all take that
How many times do you have to flip a coin to decide
First
between
of all,
2
when's
players?
the last time you had a coin and didn't use a debit card?
Probably like a week ago.
Exactly. He's probably looking for a coin.
Go running around the house like, "Where's my motherfucking coin?
I know I got a coin jar somewhere.
Where's my money? Where's my money? Why are you running around with the knife? Everybody knows you
think I
run faster
buried it.
with a knife."
Who's that?
Ooh, Bijan went
Bijan
third.
went
Oh.
3rd.
Come on. We'll take
Wow.
McCaffrey. I'm good with
Bijan,
McCaffrey.
the first running back off the board.
Even, well,
mean-
hold on. They did say they were going to hold them back because of
Yeah.
the way the Panthers fucking
There's
played them.
arguments to be made both for all these top running backs, I think, to be number 1.
Yeah, but that is crazy with going with a rookie, though. I mean, that's pretty ballsy. I mean, yeah, he's probably going to get a lot of the workload, but that still takes.
So that leaves us McCaffrey, Eckler,
I'm good with either one.
Yeah.
Kelsey, Hill.
Whichever one at
One
this
of those
point.
two. Oh, and we can get McCaffrey.
Oh, there goes
there
Kelsey.
goes Kelsey.
So we just take McCaffrey then?
You got
Take him.
to at
Take
this
him.
point.
Take
I
him.
mean, he's a top 3
Take him.
player.
All right, we're going to start off Christian McCaffrey at 1-5.
Yeah, we got a receiver and a running back.
Yeah, that seems odd to.
Yeah.
As far as I know, the scoring settings are
Wait a minute. Hold
relatively
on.
normal.
Google Christian McCaffrey.
Like-
If something happened to him on the way to the fucking stadium today, hold on. Let
I
me
don't
check.
think Kelsey's getting any kind of like big bonuses or anything.
Sure, that would have been up there. Like, well, hey, guess what happened today, guys?
Yeah, Christian McCaffrey killed in a car accident.
Oh,
Well, I wasn't going that far, man. I was saying maybe he got pulled over for speeding or something.
it's dark real fast.
Whoa. This is somebody I won't say nothing like that about. He's on a couple of my teams.
Yeah, I know. I'm paying him.
Well, yeah, just because he's on your teams, right? I only don't wish death upon
Right.
people.
Well, I
that are
don't
on
see
my
anything
team.
up. I don't see nothing there, so I'm good with it.
All right, team number 6.
Here, C-Struck.
All right, let's guess who's
I mean-
going to take. I think he's going to take Tyreek.
I could see maybe a Chubb too. Maybe if he wants, if he's.
I don't wanna
I've
say a
seen a
name.
lot of people fading on Eckler lately, and I don't get it because I think with that new offense, I think he's going to be a lot more valuable.
Look at Pollard last year.
Yeah,
I've had drafts in those best balls where, Chubb came back to me in the 2nd round.
Yep,
That's
that's why I didn't want to say his
I
name.
just had to smash the button. Like, yes, Yes,
Yeah.
give me Nick Chubb in the second round, please.
Yeah, anytime you're getting Chubb in the second round is ridiculous.
Draft Chubb, get Chubb. Like,
Start your roster
second round,
early,
it's-
man.
Yeah,
Hold on,
absolutely.
hold on. Bring that soda. I'm getting thirsty.
We're a little early in the rosterbation, I think, here, but just the thought of if somehow Chubb did fall to
Well,
us.
the fact we picked at 5 and we got McCaffrey, so we get to pick again before, those top teams where McCaffrey should
Is
be.
this a third round reversal?
No, it is not.
I'm okay with that. Oh,
just a regular.
does that say Cooper Cup?
That is a
does
Cooper
say
Cup.
Cooper Cup.
Wow.
Is that an auto?
Yeah, it is an
You
auto.
Pick him
Yep,
on
he's
purpose.
on auto now.
Oh,
It must have been maybe something he had set in his queue, but
Oh, there goes
oh,
Eckler.
there goes Eckler. That person's here. All right, we got Mike.
hey, I'll take a few auto drafters. Make this go a little quicker.
Yeah.
They can take that stuff off the board like JT and Cup.
It's a good thing I grabbed food
Yeah.
before and ate before. Because I knew I was going to be here for a while.
All right. I think here you almost have to go with Tyreek Hill. I mean, really.
I don't know, Barkley or Chubb.
Yeah, I could take Chubb here.
Yeah.
Chubb or Barkley or Hill. Case could be made for all three of those.
Again, was this half point or full point PPR?
Oh, let's find out.
Because
League
that could definitely
scoring.
change some of the value.
6-point passing touchdowns.
Well, there goes Tyreek Hill. So
Half point.
half
Half
point.
point PPR.
Oh, and then Patty Mahomes.
Bonuses for 40-yard
Oh, there
touchdowns.
goes Nick Chubb.
2-point bonus for a pass, rush, or receiving touchdown of 40 yards or more.
Should we take Jonathan Taylor?
0.1 for rush attempts. Do you guys get that?
0.1 per rush attempt.
Yep. A tenth of a point per rush.
Okay.
Same thing for completed passes.
Okay.
Tenth of a point.
Oh, there
So
went Diggs.
nothing bonus for
Who's that,
receivers
Stephon?
though.
Yep.
So that kind of makes quarterbacks and running backs a little bit higher than receivers, I think, with just that tenth of a point for basic things. And then we're
But he's got to
receivers
catch
don't
the
get
ball.
that.
You said completions, right?
Yeah.
Yep. They got to catch the ball though.
Yeah, but still that
At least
adds
with
up
the
though.
rushing,
Because
though.
I mean,
rushing, you got
your
get
top
it.
end receivers at most are going to have maybe 7 to 8 catches in a game.
The way I look at it is
So
all the settings are built for half point PPR anyway. Now you're just giving quarterbacks an extra, probably 2 points a game, 20 completions.
yeah,
And running backs roughly, a point to 2 for the better ones.
1.5 at or so.
Just for free on
Yeah.
something that's not built into the
this guy's not
rankings
on.
because no one does those.
This game may be getting auto picked.
yeah,
He's
sitting
not
at a
on.
minute
So
left.
Bam, bam.
Damn,
back to
Mahomes,
back.
Chubb,
Yeah,
and Diggs.
I'm just sitting there going again. What
What's our bracket
quarterback in the?
look like? Like what? Like our bracket. Whoops. Go ahead.
This thing or
No, like. Up to ETN.
oh
That's
oh
what I
the-
call the bracket.
the
Oh,
tiers.
no, this up here.
you're talking the tiers.
Whatever bracket tier. What's the tier is of the bracket?
Our projected next pick, basically.
Right.
I wish Chubb had not gone, but
I wish. Yeah.
Yeah, but again, I still can't believe, and especially in a one quarterback league, why are you taking a quarterback in the first round?
yeah, it feels super early to me.
Let him do his own thing, bro.
Yeah, you can't do anything about it. So,
I want to see him take Josh Allen with that second pick.
like, dude,
Double tap
this is
quarterback
not a-
position.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that super flex?
It's not a super flex.
How many bench is it? Well, how many picks total?
14.
14. 10 start, 4 on the bench.
No trading, but there are waivers.
Who's that, Barkley?
Yep.
Yep, Barkley with 112.
He literally took just about all of his time
Yep.
to make that pick.
And we'll wrap back around here to the 2-1. Hopefully he doesn't take the full 2 minutes again.
Like, dude, you just had 2 minutes. You should know who the two people you are taking.
Irritates me
Well,
to
it
no
doesn't even
end
look like he's on.
when the Raps take
No,
their whole
'cause-
clock twice. Like, are you kidding me? Seriously? Bulk
Yeah.
picks you have to have your entire clock for?
Like, come on, people. You should already have
Yeah,
known
get
who
2
you were going to
minutes.
take.
Yeah,
It's the first
Well,
round.
Well, the first
Second
round. Yeah,
round.
hold on. Because the first round, like, look at that. Kelsey went 4. Like, would you take him at 4? Would you? I wouldn't.
absolutely not.
Exactly. So, I mean,
It throws
kind of
stuff
have to
out,
think
but
about
still.
it, you know, like, all right, well, this dude, wait a minute.
Yeah,
we got
but you're
McCaffrey
12,
at
so
5,
you
dude.
know, like,
you know what I mean?
You've got 11 picks before you to consider who you would
Right,
like.
I mean, you have an idea or whatever, but maybe it switches up a little bit because
I'd
some
try
of
to
these
narrow
guys
it
got
down to
taken.
a few, like as it gets closer and closer to me, having a handful of guys I'm really focused on. And then if you're going to use your clock, at least you're using it productively, looking at, but thinking about 2 or 3 players instead of just looking at the entire list. And
but in this case, when it's the first round,
Yeah, right. He should have had. Well, no, it's second round. It's
and
second
now
round.
it's the second round, and he's taken over a minute again. Like, this is unacceptable, obviously. This is why I think most drafts should be a minute at most.
well, the one we're doing later is 2, but the reason I did that is because the list is alphabetical.
Yeah,
So
that makes more sense.
feel for everybody that hasn't mocked yet for that draft. They're going to get into that draft room. I even told Ryan, I was like, we've done a couple, and it's still tough. I mean, have a list so you know how to spell the names at least. Good luck. There's a couple people I know are going to be like, what the hell is going on? Fuck, I told you so many times. I'm not going to feel bad.
So whoever this,
Auto pick.
oh, now he's out.
Derrick Henry.
So he took Barkley and then auto-picked Henry.
Yep.
Wow.
Connection issues. Lives in the
Lives in the
boonies somewhere.
mountain.
The only thing I can think of.
Lives
in
in
a
a
cave.
pineapple under the sea.
He fell between the nations. Oh, who's that? Metcalf?
Ooh,
No, that's
A.J. Brown with Stephon Diggs. That's a good wide receiver.
Oh, and then
start.
Pollard.
Bubblegum.
Pollard at 2-3.
That's good. I'll take it. Well,
All right, so we got 4 more picks, and then we're up.
What's our range?
I'm thinking like
what's your
Wilson,
tier?
maybe Waddle.
I was thinking Garrett Wilson too, to be honest with you.
So the next 5, 6 guys. Oh, who just went? St. Brown.
Yep, Amon-Ra, St. Brown.
So Lamb's at the top of the sleepers list.
What about Jacobs?
Adams, Jacobs, Allen, Wilson, Waddle.
I don't think Jacobs is going to get back. Just
We didn't think we were getting McCaffrey at 5, but anything's
true,
possible, bud. It's like angels in the outfield. I'll just start waving my hands and stuff. And
I don't
Here they
mind
come.
in today's drafts for this year, especially. There goes Jacobs.
because I said his name.
Jacobs at 2-5. I don't mind going running back because it falls off so fast. And with receiver, you're still getting decent receivers in the double-digit rounds. So.
yeah, you can still find a lot of value.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people.
There goes
will-
Garrett Wilson, Devontae Adams at 2-6 and 2-7.
All right, what's available?
We're up at 2-8.
So we got Lamb, Waddle.
And
Don't really
whatever.
like.
I don't want to say it because you guys are going to be like Homer, but I mean honestly, that's CeeDee Lamb. I
I was
think
going to say I'd rather have CD over him.
the next running back's Jonathan Taylor,
No.
ETN.
No.
Ramondre Gibbs.
Yeah, I like Lamb here.
Let's go CD.
Yeah,
But
let's go
I
ahead
think-
and take.
I think
CD.
it's
one
good
and one.
value.
So at least we got 2. We got one and a 1.
I like Lamb there.
Yeah,
I think that's good value.
yeah,
I would
get
take
a true
Lamb.
number 1.
I would take him probably ahead of Devontae Adams, Garrett Wilson, St.
I
Brown.
don't know if I take him over Wilson.
I think he's going to get. The
I think that
targets
gets
off
close.
I think they're going to
offense.
be even.
I think Lamb
even.
and Wilson is where it gets close, but St. Brown and
I'll take Lamb over St.
Devontae
Brown.
Adams, I'm
I'll take
taking
him.
Lamb.
St. Brown will have maybe an advantage the first few weeks.
Yeah, until Jameson comes back and takes his job.
Well, I don't know about taking the job, but it will
taking
cut
his
into
job.
his target share. Definitely.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
goes
2-9, Chris
Olave.
Olave.
Oh, crap. He was available?
Olave, yeah.
I didn't even think about I didn't even
'Cause
think
here
of
That
goes-
would have been something that I would have said maybe on the come around if
Yeah.
he was still there.
Because here
then double
we're going
up.
to get Higgins and Devontae Smith too, probably before we pick. Those guys are right kind of in that tier with Olave.
I don't really want any one of those, to be honest with you. Well, I mean, I do, but, like, not this early. Like,
I'd be
in a way,
ecstatic if Waddle comes around here.
Waddle's
Yeah.
different. I'm talking about T. Higgins and
Yeah.
Devontae Smith.
I'm kind of interested to see if Josh Allen ends up going here, like before it gets back to us. 'Cause
I think Jalen Hurts probably goes before him.
The only thing, auto pick. Is there an auto
There it is,
No.
right in the middle, right after us.
right after,
after
us,
us
though.
on the way back? Okay.
Yep.
2 autos so far out of 10 or out of 12.
So it ain't bad.
Fuck it.
Shit, I'll speed it up a little bit.
Right. So he's already got Bijan. This is getting something where he's probably sitting there debating between Allen and Waddle. I'd probably be taking Waddle if I was him, but That's just where I value the position
Yeah, I don't
more.
think I'd take a quarterback yet.
Just too early.
Now in the third, if Allen happens to be sitting there when it gets back to us,
I was just
would
going to say the
consider
same
it.
thing.
I'd consider it at 3-5.
Thinking the
Yeah.
same thing. I just didn't want to say anything, just because
Again, though, where right now he is showing as one of those top-rated players, I could see somebody being like, okay, or coming around here on the
Jameer Gibbs.
the turnaround.
What is that, 210?
That is 210.
Yes, it is. 210.
So he's got Bijan and Gibbs.
Well, you better.
Great
rookie.
dynasty start.
Yeah.
I wonder if this guy plays Dynasty.
Yeah.
He's got that dynasty issue
Just
going
counting on
on.
the rookies. When you look at dynasty running backs, those two are probably in the top 5.
Yeah.
Just
Even
kinda
in
crazy.
redraft, which is kind of crazy. That yeah.
I mean, I traded everybody in tank to get Bijan in Andy's league, and I got lucky as shit that I'm going to get Bijan and Gibbs this year.
yeah.
Running backs are so tough.
Right. Let's see. So
Boom.
Chase.
I just pushed that trade through. I thought I already did that.
Right. Does he go Waddle, or do you think he's gonna go?
See, he's already got Chase.
Oh, Chase and Waddle. That would be pretty dangerous.
It's a good start. Pretty sure he won't go Higgins. Oh,
Yeah.
that could be funny.
That would be funny.
Then
Or maybe
Burrow,
he's
I'm
gonna, like,
Burrow
saying
on the
he's
way
going
back.
Allen.
He'll
He's
Burrow,
taking
Chase,
Allen.
and Higgins. Just be like
Just
Bengals
have-
all day.
Joe,
Then on your bench, you just got to find somebody else.
Yeah.
Joe Mixon right here.
Did you see the thing about the
He's
one
so
league I sent
undervalued.
you, where it's 10 teams, and everybody drafts 3 teams, and it's either you're trying to have you're just drafting like the actual NFL team and doing it based on their wins and losses. So and it's split into 2 different pots, most wins pot and most losses
Is that
pot.
Waddle?
Okay. So,
So-
you're picking for either the win side or the losses side? Do you have
Yeah.
to choose at the beginning which side you're picking them for?
No, when you're drafting teams. So that's where it goes. Like, okay, do you try to just draft the bad teams and hope they're all really bad and win that pot? Or do you try to go after the win? So be
That's
interesting.
interesting.
I'd go for the win.
You did go
gotta
Waddle.
be the champ.
Chase and Waddle.
Oh,
You got Allen.
There goes Allen.
Oh, man.
212. We got Jefferson and Allen to the team with the first pick. Moving on to 3-1.
Again, not a third round reversal, so we get our 5th pick coming up. here.
Yep.
I'd say, yeah, it's even better. That's actually better for us.
By a couple, yeah.
A couple is a lot in this in these
Yeah,
leagues,
2
bud.
picks.
Makes a difference.
Yeah.
I love third round reversal. I actually like the original way of doing it, where you got your draft board and you literally just flip the third round. And that you don't do anything else with the rest of the picks. So it ends up pick 12 picks 1-12, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1, and then 5-12, so on. It gets 3 first in a row, second, third, and fourth round.
Right. Again, so we're waiting on.
He's probably thinking running back.
He's not even on again.
Yeah.
Our middle guy fucking got on. God damn him. He was on
But
auto.
this guy apparently is now going to go auto after making 1 pick, which I don't understand. So he's making everybody waste 2 minutes
Yeah, that's weird.
instead of just making his 2 picks.
Oh, you could be thinking.
Relax.
Because the running back situation here is ugly. It's Jonathan Taylor, Najee Harris, Etienne,
Well, there goes one
Yep.
of them. Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon.
Oh, man. Somebody's
That's a good
listening
pick.
to this.
Yeah.
I'll be live streaming
I
this.
like it. No, I wish we had that set up.
Yeah.
Actually, we do now. We can hook computers up too. We could live stream. Be interesting to try sometime.
So let's see what
Live
this
stream
team
a
does
draft.
here. So you've got Chase Wall. You've
I'd be
almost got
good
to
with
go
Mark
running back.
I'd
right
almost
here.
could be good with Mark Andrews. 3rd round.
That starts to be his range. Yeah, I can see that. I don't like the running backs. I like Mixon. They're gonna pick the one running back out of the next 5 or 6 I like.
Or we could go with, if I'm thinking maybe a Devontae Smith too might not be too bad either.
Yeah, in the 3rd round, Devontae Smith, Higgins,
Where's Kelvin Ridley?
Ridley, right
Yeah.
here. He's starting to go early in drafts.
Because he's going to be worth it.
That's why I gave up the 3 seconds for him.
Right. 50 seconds left on this guy, so hopefully,
Most of those trades those guys talked about today were my trades.
yeah.
Metcalf and shoot, who else was there? It was
There goes.
Nope. There
I'm
goes
done.
Mark.
I'm
Metcalf,
done.
Kelsey,
I'm done throwing names. Just wait.
Pittman. I did a lot of trades in Ryan's league. Trying to win now.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
The way they talked about it, the top 4 or 5 teams in that league are pretty good.
I still got the trophy on my mini fridge,
Yeah.
collecting dust.
All right.
Yeah. Well, I'll clean it up when I take it home.
I don't know how that's gonna happen. I don't plan on moving it.
My trophy's getting lonely. Needs a friend.
Well, bro, I'll bring it over, I guess. And I can come over to my house and hang out. It's got other trophy to hang out with too, Brandon's.
And once I get to bring all of them home, I'll have to go build myself a nice little mantle and.
Better work a winning one.
Yeah, bud. Stop picking at the early in the drafts.
Oh, where we go? Hurts?
Yeah.
Hurts at 3-3?
Yeah.
All right. We're up in 2 picks.
No.
Those Najee.
You're up now because Najee at 3-4. Ooh. Well,
I like a lot of the availability with either
I like Higgins
or Smith.
I like Ridley.
I love Ridley.
I like all 3 of those guys right here. So Higgins, Smith, Ridley.
Which one do you want, Andy?
Ridley.
You want Ridley?
You ain't gotta ask me.
I'm okay with Ridley right here.
Right, and because I think that I'll
Hopefully we can get like a Justin on the way back.
we'll have to keep an eye on that because they both Ridley and CMC have a week 9 bye. So
This league has waivers, so
yeah,
we can. It's
with
not
a
best
short
ball. At least
bench.
we can. Yeah, with short bench, only 14 people total. And how many do you start? Is it 10?
I think so. I think we said 4 bench.
One's a stupid defense.
So what would it be?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 starters,
5 bench.
5 bench.
So
So it's not very deep. There'll definitely be free agents out there.
yeah. Who's that? ETN.
There went ETN. Let's see,
ETN at 3-6.
that's good value there. I'd say
Yeah, ETN's okay. I think Bigsby's going to bite into his workload, though.
some of that goal
Bigsby's
line.
good. He's really good. Oh, Lamar at 3-7. That's 4 quarterbacks gone, and we're in the middle of the 3rd round
Let him
in
go.
a single QB league. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm good. We could, like, in round 9 or something, if Anthony Richardson happens to still be there, I'm good with him as my starting QB in a 1 QB league.
Yeah,
If he
'cause
doesn't
we
work
can
out, you just cut him and move on. I mean,
well, and we can also take a veteran too if we
yeah,
want to maybe
Gino. I
Yeah.
love Gino as a late pick.
good matchup.
I was looking to see how it looks on that.
Oh, we didn't use the
Yeah, we were
laptop for
looking-
this. We transferred sounds on here, though. It works for that great. And it'll work for live streaming, too, if we want to live stream.
I'd look into that.
Oh, you found it.
All right, about a minute left here. He's got Hill and Jacobs here. You gotta think he's probably gonna.
Yeah. Oh, he's got Hill and Jacobs. Oh man, he's probably gonna go receiver.
Yeah, I gotta think he's gonna go receiver here.
I think-
just because
I think
there's
he's
not much
listening to
available
us.
for running back, at least value wise.
Yeah, let's go. I'll go running backs, and we'll sort by running backs. So what
Oh,
we got?
Ramondre goes with Ramondre Stevenson.
Ramondre?
That's his fault.
That's what, pick 3-8?
Yep.
All right, running backs. According to Sleeper, the ones that are left: Jonathan Taylor, Brees Hall, Aaron Jones, Kenneth Walker, Damian Pierce, J.K. Dobbins. I love.
Dobbins.
Miles Sanders, Alexander Madison, who I love, Cameron Akers,
Cameron.
James Conner, DeAndre Swift, and Alvin Kamara. I'm sorry. I'm going to just bite footballers all the time because I just listen
that
to
was
them all the
funny.
time. So they're never going to hear it anyways.
So
And if they do, it's out of respect because they're the best. So.
Man, I don't know. Maybe after us, but
all right. So again, about a minute left for this guy. He's got Mahomes, got St. Brown. You gotta think he's
Recording
gotta be.
studio needs AC.
Yeah.
Like
he's
its
going
own
with a
AC.
0
or a fan at least.
Running back here, I bet.
Quiet fan, one of those that don't make any noise.
Yeah, just something to get air movement.
Yes, I agree.
Just do that. They got the ages of the outfield. I was saying earlier, bud.
Let's see. Receivers that are left. Well, Higgins, Devontae Smith, Debo, DK Metcalf, Keenan Allen, Amari Cooper,
I like Keenan Allen.
Hopkins, DJ Moore.
You're a lot
Quarterbacks
higher
were at
on
Burrow,
Keenan
Herbert,
than most.
Fields,
I think he's on a
Lawrence.
week 5.
We still got 4 of the top 8 QBs left. We'll see how long
I'm
they
good,
last.
I'm good with Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, he's gonna be good. Who's
Darren
that? Waller? Ooh, damn, Waller in the 3rd.
Over Goddard. Over
His hype's
fucking
getting,
Hawkinson.
he's getting hyped.
Yeah,
He's getting a lot of hype. Maybe it pays off.
yeah. We'll see, because I mean, there's not a lot of weapons there in New York, so
No, outside of
Jones.
Barkley, I mean, it is Waller.
Oh, there are. They just play for the Jets.
Yeah, true. Yeah, all the weapons are for the Jets now.
All right, then you got DK going after that. So Chubb, Pollard, and DK. That's a pretty solid start for
Not
them.
bad.
We might either get Higgins or Swift. Or not Swift.
Devontae Smith.
Devontae Smith.
I was like, yeah, we don't want Swift.
I never want Swift.
Higgins or
I hope
Smith
that guy
though would
proves
be
me
sick
so
coming back
wrong.
in the 4th. That'd be pretty ridiculous. Having them as your wide receiver 3.
What's the bye weeks on him?
I don't even know. I very seldom pay attention to that except in best ball.
Looks like 7 and 10.
So either one.
Yeah.
Lamb's got a 7. Ridley
Yeah.
and McCaffrey got week 9s.
So probably preferably a Devontae
let's
Smith,
see.
because
This is-
so we don't have all that same bye week.
Yep. This is team 111. They've got what? Diggs,
AJ Brown.
AJ Brown.
And this is probably where Justin goes.
I think he's looking at either Joey Burrow or maybe
You're
maybe
looking
a
at Herbert or
Brees.
Fields. That's who I would be looking at. If I'm looking for a quarterback, that's who I'm looking at, those 2 guys. I'm not looking at Burrow. Burrow's got a leg problem. Oh, who's
Oh,
that?
there goes Burrow.
Oh,
Look
back to
at
back.
that.
We got Burrow. We got
And then auto pick there,
Debo.
Samuel and T. Higgins.
Higgins.
Now Keenan Allen.
That would have been
Fills
a
it
good
up.
one.
I mean, I can't read from that far away.
That's why we got
Too
Steve
old.
there. With the
Hey,
guy-
I've got
We put the
glasses,
guy
too.
with the glasses. Yeah, I was just going to say, we put the guy with the glasses right next to it.
Oh, I have glasses. They're just on my eye.
Oh, there goes
Because
you.
otherwise I would be
there
not
goes
seeing my
Herbie.
phone even in front of my face.
Justin Herbert.
Oh,
There
Herbert.
at-
Is
was
that
it
4-3?
4-3?
4-3, yeah.
Fields?
Well, he's already got Mahomes, so there goes Aaron Jones.
Oh,
Let's see.
we're at pick 4 or 5. We're up in
Four
4
picks.
picks. 3 more than us. Devontae Smith is still just chilling out there.
Click, click, click. They all picked him.
Devontae Smith would be really nice right here. I could definitely live with that.
Right. So that gives us 3 really top end.
Even though I think
3
receivers are
top
gonna be
24 wide receivers.
Yeah. I think they'll be a little undervalued in this league, but only a little bit. There goes Fields.
Told you.
So that'll be the top 8. Nope, top 7 quarterbacks so far. So Lawrence is left. Oh. He's the one left.
Well, I don't think this guy's going quarterback where he's already got Lamar. So
No, he's not taking his pick.
Glad you're in the same
you
boat
said
as
again,
us.
no trading, correct?
No
In this-
trading.
Yeah.
They did away with it this year, actually. They had
Makes
somebody who
sense.
used to. They have somebody who watches all the leagues or whatever, and would reverse obvious trades that were collusion and stuff. But they said that just became a lot of work, and I agree. Like, I don't want to watch that. Now they can just watch for teams dumping players, which is a
Right.
lot easier to watch for. I mean, if Jalen Waddle comes up on the free agent waiver wire, you're like, what the fuck happened?
Like, what's going on? All right. I think he's got to be looking at either wide receiver or running back. I mean, there's not much there for running back right now.
He's still Garrett Wilson for this.
So what's he got? Lamar Jackson, Garrett Wilson, and Eckler.
Mm-hmm.
This is picking out of the 7 spot. Not a bad start.
Just looking here. 'Cause we got
I do think they need to have 1 minute picks though.
Yeah, like I said, especially if it's like, come on, you should have an idea of who you're wanting. Oh, Kenneth Walker.
Walker goes at what's that 4-6? It's 4-7
Oh,
is Brees.
Brees Hall.
And that puts us on the clock.
Oh.
And there, Devontae Smith is still,
Still
there.
there.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
No, he can't still be there.
Push that button and see what happens.
Nope, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone.
Oh, I told you somebody had it.
What is that pick? 4-8? Was that 4-8?
That was 4-8.
Devontae Smith at 4-8. I love that.
And then Pierce at 4-9.
Oh man, that would have been a good pick too. I think Josh.
I think Pierce is probably getting slept on a little bit. They didn't really add anything to
the
Devin
back.
Singletary, but he's pretty average. So
Yeah. I think he's more of just, he is a backup role to Pierce.
I still can't believe we got Lamb, Ridley, and Devontae Smith to go
Yeah.
with CMC. We've got 4 wide receivers and a running back through 4 rounds. And that's pretty good.
I like it.
Yeah, I think here coming
is,
back is maybe, especially
What are
if,
points for tight ends?
if that
Just
last
normal.
QB falls, I think we should probably maybe go there if he
that
does
Amari
come
Cooper?
back. Yep, we got Amari Cooper there.
So Murray goes at 410.
I keep forgetting this one's over here. For the most part, I just look at the player, and I just got to look at the uniform.
Oh. I can kind
That's
of
how
make
I
out
can,
the letters.
and then I kind of
so-
like the words. I can't read the words, but I mean I could like put them together like with the picture and the. All right, yeah. Need to get like a jumbotron.
Could see enough to make a pretty decent guess.
I think next year we should rent out a movie theater and do it on that.
Everybody can see.
Taking donations, guys.
Yeah, click on in.
Drafted a movie theater.
That would be absolutely.
That would be awesome.
Especially like an all day.
Yeah.
Can you imagine like the
Run
auction
like-
draft?
Run like highlights or something on the screen the whole time or something.
No, can you imagine like
Oh,
the
your
auction
draft board on there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The whole draft board.
Be interesting.
So just whoever's nominated.
Just think
Like-
about that for next year for, I don't know, all 13 of our fucking drafts that we have together.
Oh, man. Yeah, we'd have to rent it for the day.
All right.
Who's that?
We got DJ Moore.
411. So we're on
He's
the,
got
on
3
the
solid
turn
wide
here.
receivers there too. He's got Chase, Waddle, Moore with Mark Andrews. That's a solid start there.
Yeah. He is one of 2 teams that doesn't have a running back yet.
Nah, they're overrated.
So they're definitely doing the 0 RB route.
Unless you're on our team.
And we're doing the hero RB route so far.
And the hero wide receiver route, too.
3 of us that only have 1 running back at this point. We're the only one of those that took one early, like in the first.
Well, yeah, you cannot pass on McCaffrey at 5. Like, how?
No, he should be gone in the top 3 for sure.
Sorry, do you want this ice cream that looks like ice cream, or do you want this melted one?
You can argue Jefferson and Chase ahead of him, but after that argument's over. I mean, I think it has to be McCaffrey somewhere in the top 3.
Coming up here, I mean, he's got Jefferson, he's got Allen, he's got Mixon, he's got 2 picks. I mean, he's just got to really just kind of almost take best available, I think, at this point. Obviously, other than maybe like a Jonathan Taylor who's off most people's boards at this point.
He's still got a ways to drop.
I'm not going to say I'm not going to say any
what
names.
sleepers got him at 24. Yeah,
Yep.
I think he's
And again, a lot of
Outside
that,
the top
it's
50.
still dropping.
Yeah.
It's just because his average
was still up there to start with.
Yeah.
And there had been so many drafts done to that point.
Right there.
I avoided him. 42 best ball drafts. I only have 1 Jonathan Taylor share. No Cooper Cupps.
J.K. Dobbins. And then Madison.
Ooh, 2 running backs I like. Mixon.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Dobbins, Madison,
There's
that's a nice
something in here,
backfield.
man. Every time I just point at
Yeah.
J.K. Dobbins too, man.
I like Dobbins. I think
You
he's going
stop
to
thinking about
I'm
people.
done.
Andy.
I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna look down here at the table. Just let me know where I
honestly-
can look.
getting to the point where I'd be okay with Trevor Lawrence.
Maybe you need more magical energy to create a defense around you.
All right.
Yeah,
hold
not-
on. No, I know. I'll wait
No,
till
I
we
was
pick
telling him to
Trevor.
go step out and
I'll wait till we pick
take
Trevor.
a couple puffs.
I'm
I'll
gonna
wait, I'll
order.
wait till we take somebody else.
I'm gonna order a cover for this. They have these covers that
Plastic
go over
ones
them.
or something?
Yeah, keep the dust covers or whatever.
Dust bunnies.
But then I still worry about the mics. I'm not sure how sensitive they'd be to
Dust.
the
Just get those little,
Lord's herb.
Get those little foam things that go around it.
To the magic herb of Mother Nature.
Yeah, from what I hear, they're pretty sturdy. I mean, as long as you don't like
Blow into it.
Yeah.
Who do we got there?
Still
Still waiting on
waiting.
pick
Got about a minute left here.
second spot. Pick
I mean,
5-2.
you got to think he's got to be looking at a running back here.
He's probably pretty upset that Dobbins and Madison just went.
Yeah,
I
back to
imagine,
back.
like, he's like, shit. I have no running backs. 2 of the top ones just went. The top available ones.
He's probably gonna go. I'm thinking.
And
I'm
pick
not thinking.
Nope, Miles Sanders.
Yes, I got it out of my head
Yep.
before we picked.
That 11 spot's sitting there like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
My first running back is going to suck.
And my first running back is going to be Brian Robinson.
So right now, just reading down the rankings list, we've got a Jonathan Taylor, Cameron Akers, James Conner, DeAndre Swift, Alvin Kamara,
Skip.
Javonte Williams,
Skip.
Delvin Cook, Rashad White, Pacheco.
I like how you did
Cook.
skip that. I like how you skipped that.
So we got a couple there still.
Big bird.
Yeah, that's down there a ways. I don't like those running backs that are left that much.
We don't need one. We got McCaffrey.
James Conner is consistent at least.
Yeah, again.
May not be on the Cardinals halfway through the year, but
The Bills guy. I like the Bills guy. Cook. James Cook.
James Cook, yeah,
I'd be all right with him as their number 2.
his hype's building up. They're using him.
Well, you're gonna have to.
They can't throw the ball every
Beat
down.
us.
I mean, Josh Allen's arm, I think, would fall off at that point.
We got Kittle and Hawkinson up towards the top of the rankings board.
I do like Hawkinson. He just assigned that.
Hopkins,
extension.
McLaurin, and London.
Right, about 40 seconds left on this guy. Let's go.
People are taking their time, that's for sure.
Right?
People.
You'd think they know what they would want at this
37 minutes into the draft, we are just starting round 5.
which is kind of sad if you think about
What's that? 50 picks so far?
it. Yeah, a little over.
A little less than a minute a pick.
That's still too long.
At least we got the one guy on auto that's at the back end, so at least those are.
Swings around, yeah.
It'd be nice if they all were on auto except for us.
Oh, there goes Hawkinson.
Oh man!
Right.
Goes as the tight end 4 off the board.
Nothing. Don't think of it. Don't do
Right.
nothing.
Got one pick before we're up.
Hey,
Guys got Kelsey, Olave, Najee, Pierce. You think he's got to be looking at another wide receiver here. I mean, and just looking at either Hopkins, maybe McLaurin, London, Christian Watson.
Wow. Yes. Take him. Take him. Trevor fucking Lawrence, dude.
Trevor Lawrence here.
Is that who you were like when you skipped?
No,
No, I did skip him. I was reading the running backs list.
Oh, I thought that's when I was like, yeah, I thought you skipped him because you didn't want to say his name.
I'm okay with Lawrence here, I think.
Yeah, get that last of the
That's
top
not-
end quarterbacks.
I seriously thought you skipped him on purpose because you didn't want to say his name. That's
Nope.
that's what I was talking like. Yeah.
I'm okay with getting him here.
Yeah, because it gives us
I'd get
that
Ridley,
last
too.
of really the top
Yeah,
eight quarterbacks.
I think there's a
and-
top 8, and after that, there's a pretty decent drop off to the next tier.
So, and I think from here now we can really just kind of concentrate on
Running backs and receivers, best available.
maybe look at a late tight end, see what we can find there.
Oh, there goes
Cameron
Akers
Akers.
at 5'6".
Yes, sir. 3 running backs for him. A lot of people going running back heavy, it seems
Yeah.
like.
So 10th a point to carry.
So I'll be interesting to see how that goes. Up next here, he's got a pretty good spread. You got to start thinking these guys are going to go with a wide receiver though at some point because the value is just so much better at this point. I would think.
And let's see, what do we got for receivers? We got Hopkins, McLaurin, London, Judy, Godwin, Ayuk, Mike Williams, Lockett, Christian Kirk. No, we're getting
There
down
goes
that ways.
Hopkins. I'm a little down on Hopkins this year just because I don't like that offense because I
Yeah.
still think everything's going to run through Derrick Henry. Yeah, he's going to get the main share of the targets, but
I
when
like
it's only
London.
like maybe 10 in a game.
If London comes back around, I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. But where are we looking at running backs? Not a whole lot, I don't think.
Not much has went. So Taylor, Connor, Swift, Kamara, Javante, Delvin. Let me get down there a bit.
Yeah. Couple. I would almost have to agree. Almost London might be the value pick at that point.
Don't see him making it, but if he does, I'm definitely okay with it.
Yeah. You got a few teams that are, well, you got the one guy that already has 3 wide receivers as well, another one with 2, but the next couple only have 1 wide receiver, so. Let's see. Oh, shit. Dallas Goedert, another tight end off the board.
Yep, at this point, I'm pretty good just waiting on tight end till quite a bit later. Is that James Conner?
That was James Conner there.
I would have been okay with him making it back too.
Oh, there goes Drake London.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was pretty sure he wasn't getting back to us. I would have been really happy if he did.
All right, let's see.
We're at 5'11".
5'11".
Almost into the 5th round.
All right. So you think he's got to be looking at a running back. He doesn't have one yet. He's got, yeah, there you go. There goes Javante with Kittle, then McLaurin. Yeah, he's got to have, even though he's on auto, he's got to definitely have Taylor on that do not draft list or whatever.
Yeah, that's interesting that it's not auto picking him Taylor.
All right.
Maybe he did put in a queue. Maybe he queued up his whole list and
Just set it at that, and here we go. Get who I get.
yep, made the first pick and let it go. That's interesting.
Right.
If you got your whole queue in there, I guess, yeah.
Just
I've never been able to do that, just to make an entire queue, like, because just runs happen, weird things happen. It's
right.
I don't know. I could never bring myself to let the draft happen.
Yeah, there's just something about doing it. There's a flow of the
Yeah.
draft that if you're following it, you can just come out with a really good team. And if you just let it auto pick, it's just doesn't seem like it's going to do what you need.
No, even with a queue in there. So we got Rashad White. We got
Tyler
Lockett.
Lockett. I think that's a little early on Lockett here. I still think
Well, maybe they think JSN's not going to come along quite as quick for year 1 with the injury and stuff.
yeah,
Then in that case, Lockett's still going to be pretty good.
yeah. Again, it's interesting to see how much that injury is actually going to maybe start affecting JSN's draft value too.
Yeah. Yep. Well, it already has.
Yeah.
He's not drafted yet. He was going
Top
before
3.
Lockett. In every draft I'd seen, JSN was going before Lockett.
Oh yeah, just because there was so much hype around
Yeah.
him. But I think some of that's cooled now with the injury. Plus, it seems like he is still that 3rd man on the depth chart officially. So
And we don't know how long he's out. They're not really giving a clear answer. So now we got, who's that? Brandon Ayuk going in 4th pick of the 6th round.
all right, up in about 4 picks here
Yeah.
I
again.
think we take his guy next.
There goes James Cook.
I think we take your guy next.
So again, another guy with 3 running backs there now.
Yeah, he's gonna need him.
It's kind of interesting seeing how some of these guys are putting off wide receivers and such. Maybe they're just thinking that because of that 10th of a point, I don't think they realize how much it doesn't really make up for much.
Yeah, it's not a huge thing. Couple points, I guess. Couple points a game.
Yeah.
Does make a difference, but
Not that. I don't think it makes enough, though, to really even out with the wide receiver value with the half point per reception.
I like Herbert. We are going to need another running back soon. Who are you thinking, Andy?
Hold on, I gotta go see if he got picked.
Is that Deontay Johnson?
Yep, there went Deontay.
We're at pick. That was 6'6".
Yep. Up here.
One
after
more, and we're up.
Oh yeah, he got picked.
He's got 2 wide receivers, 3 running backs. Let's see what happens here.
We're up next.
Yep.
All right.
Look at his team. I think he might go quarterback if he wants to reach. Otherwise,
Like Evans over Godwin.
Yeah.
Who's that?
That goes Godwin. And that's on us.
So we're up in the 6th round. We've got McCaffrey, Lamb, Ridley, Devontae Smith, and Trevor Lawrence.
I'm good with either Evans or Pacheco, to be honest with you.
Let's see.
That's up to you guys, though.
Oh, that's an interesting choice.
I mean,
Kyle Pitts there too.
we can get a tight end later.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anything, we could look at that maybe on the comeback. But I'm just sitting there thinking,
Running backs left. Let's see.
yeah,
That.
I mean, Kamara might
Swift,
not be
Kamara,
bad because
Cook.
it's only 3 minutes or 3
Yeah.
games. And we can maybe
but-
grab something else as well. But
Man, I don't like the running backs that much.
no, and they're really the only ones left.
I think I'm good with Mike Evans.
Like I said, either him or Pacheco, I'm good with either one.
Yeah.
Grab our 4th receiver.
Yeah.
Evans is undervalued.
And you guys,
He's never not had
you guys
1,000
know that
yards.
because you guys were here the last podcast, and he was my up guy.
And he's got a week 5 bye, so that helps to make sure that
He always has 1,000 yards.
Kamara went right after that.
And that guy has a couple running backs already, so he doesn't have to play Kamara right away. I don't know. I think Kendre Miller is going to eat into Kamara's workload.
Well, and so is Jamal Williams. I think
He's going to take goal line work for sure.
And I just think he'll get used enough, and they'll probably try to work in Miller enough as well. Because it's still, even when he comes back from suspension, he's probably still not going to get a
Well, he's never
normal
gotten
workload.
a ton of volume. He's always been more of a efficiency guy. He just made a lot happen with his receptions and stuff.
A lot of big plays.
We are the only team with 4 receivers. I like it.
Yeah, we're the first one with 4, huh? Oh, are we the only team? There's only one other team that doesn't have their 2nd running back yet.
And they're up next.
Eventually, at some point, Jonathan Taylor does become a value. Not sure where, though,
Maybe in like the 10th round,
because he's going to miss 4 games.
at
I
least,
still think there's a shot he gets traded.
before the
Is that
deadline.
Jahan Dotson at
Yep.
6'10"?
Right. Coming up 6'11". David Montgomery.
That's his running back, too. Miles Sanders, David Montgomery.
Oof. I would not feel comfortable with that.
I definitely like the fact that we have McCaffrey because I'm not going to be comfortable with really any of these running backs. I like Khalil Herbert. I think he's going to be a solid running back.
But it's just a matter of how much of it.
I
Of
think
the pie is he
Pacheco
gonna
could be
get.
okay too.
Yeah.
I'm just worrying Kansas City. They spread it out so much. If you're not Kelsey, you're really not getting a ton of volume.
Oh, maybe Pacheco's the answer though, because they haven't really had anybody though that ever really ran the ball efficiently.
Yeah,
At least not
well-
since like maybe Jamal Charles back in the day.
Kareem
but-
Hunt for that short
or-
time.
Yeah. But other than that though, I mean, they never really had somebody that could be efficient with their carries.
This guy only has 1 receiver so far, Justin Jefferson.
I think he's got to be looking at getting at least 2 here. I mean, he's got some options there with Mike Williams, Christian Kirk, Pickens, Hollywood.
How far is Judy drop? I mean, he's not out for the year, right?
No,
He's not
but
at the beginning of it.
they haven't really announced a timetable, so nobody really knows really at this point.
There goes Mike Williams, last pick of the 6th round.
All right, let's see.
Getting around 7, only 50 minutes in to this draft.
An hour from now, we can start mine.
Yep.
It
Yeah,
might have
hopefully
to
this
be-
one's done.
Well, might be running both of them.
Jeez.
Well, this is kind of like after this round, we're at the halfway point.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the only good thing is we are already about halfway done.
After this round, we'll be halfway.
As long as these people pick up the fucking pace, though. Jesus.
We took a little time on our pick, too.
Yeah.
We've picked fast a few times, too.
The only person that's picked the fastest is the auto.
The auto is definitely winning the time battle.
How about doing it like they do in chess? Like you only get so much of a total clock.
There's been
to
a lot of
use.
talk about that on Twitter or X. No sites have tried it yet, but
You get a total time
it'd be
bank.
sweet if they did. Yeah, you start with whatever X amount of time, and when you use it up, that's it. You're on auto. Better set a queue.
Yep.
Christian Kirk.
Christian Kirk, first pick of the 7th round.
It's not a bad pick.
Yeah, so he's got Jefferson and Mike Williams and Christian Kirk.
I'd rather have Ridley. Oh, wait, we do.
All right. So you got to think he's got to be looking at a quarterback at this point. I mean, going in the 7th round or maybe another running back to try to
I don't-
juggle in there.
I think if I was sitting without a QB and with what's left, I'd just be chilling. I wouldn't take one yet.
You got 3 guys without a QB.
I like enough of the
1, 2,
quarterbacks,
3,
or
you got
not like, I
4
should say.
guys without a QB.
Yeah, enough of the QBs left are decent options that I wouldn't be picking one now. Round 8, round 9.
because that means
round
it's
10.
going to push more guys to us.
Yeah.
So
Oh, it'd be nice, yeah. They can start picking their tight ends too. Get some of those off the board.
be okay with that.
I mean, you'd think all of these people that are drafting at least are subscribed to the Footballers Footcast thing or Foot Clan.
They have to be.
So all of them at least have some interest in fantasy football beyond just casual. And it
You
kind
would
of
hope
shows in
so.
this draft. I mean, for the most part, this draft's been pretty good.
Uh-oh.
Is that Antonio Gibson? Second pick of the 7th round? Is that who that is?
Yeah, that is. I think that's a little early there.
It's all right. Push the guys towards us.
Yeah, I don't think I want any part of that Washington backfield. Huh.
I take Robinson. He's
It
guaranteed
sounds
to
like they're
play.
just going to split, like series by series, maybe.
It's going to be interesting. Again, we don't know how Bieniemy is going to
Yeah.
do in that offense or what that offense is really going to look like. So
I do know who the Patrick Mahomes of that offense is, though. Sam Howell.
at least you're hoping.
Oh, I know he is. He's a starter.
Oh, that's funny.
He might not
you
be
hope
as
he's
good
there.
as Patrick Mahomes.
It's going to be better.
He's going to be
Yeah.
playing in the same position. That's about it.
People are going to be like, where the hell have you been hiding, dude?
I'll be surprised if Patrick Mahomes doesn't end up with 5 Super Bowls at least. I don't know how Brady got so many.
He was just good.
He was.
Like, he
he's
only
for
has
Roger
one
Goodell.
soul,
Khalil
right?
Herbert.
So,
Herbert gone.
I mean, all of his kids obviously don't have souls anymore either.
Oh,
He had to sell.
we are up.
All right.
This is where we take
We had
Pacheco.
Herbert and then Jordan Addison.
Oh, Khalil Herbert went?
He
Yeah.
did.
God damn it. That's not cool.
All right. What are we thinking here?
Man, I'm thinking we need a running back.
So Cook,
Eh.
Pacheco.
You like Pacheco there, Andy?
Who's the other option starters?
DeAndre Swift, Dalvin Cook.
Jamal Williams.
Delvin Cook's not the starter. Who? Javante Williams?
Jamal,
Oh,
Charbonnet, Dylan. Wow, I think we do need to go Pacheco.
yeah. It's got to be, right?
Yeah, he's really the last of the starters.
What's his bye week?
Wow, okay.
10.
What's McCaffrey's?
9.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll go Isaiah Pacheco. Pick 5 of the 7th round.
And we got a second. You got a second running back.
Yeah. And I'm okay with him as the second running back since we have McCaffrey as the first.
who's kind of a cheat code. So
He is the Bo Jackson of Tecmo Bowl.
let's see. Thinking on this next round, maybe you can start looking at tight ends. Because
I'd be okay if Kyle Pitts is still there. I don't want anybody else.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause I don't want to go
But we have to
Ingram.
have one.
I don't want to go Ingram just because I don't want to stack that much of that offense. Because we already got Ridley and Lawrence,
Yeah, we already got the stack there with Ridley and Lawrence. We don't need the
trio.
tight end stack with it.
Well, what about this option? And I'm not saying this pick. Tank Bigsby.
I like Bigsby. Obviously not here, but
Well, no,
yeah,
no.
in a
But,
A little
couple
bit later
rounds.
here.
Same with Jalen Warren. I like him later.
oh, who was that? Jerry Judy?
Jerry
There,
Jr. finally
finally.
goes.
That makes sense. He's got some good receivers. Cooper Kupp, Devontae Adams, Chris Godwin, and Jerry Jeudy now.
Two of them are going to be retired, probably. So
Jonathan Taylor,
Finally goes.
pick 7-7.
he's
Still think that's too early for me for somebody who's
Yeah.
guaranteed to miss 4 games.
Yeah, that maybe once I'm ready for full on bench spots, then I could look at taking him. But I guess it's one
And
of
I
those
was-
things. If you're willing to take the risk,
And you don't even know like if he's going to play at all this year, who he's going to play for if he does.
He'll
Is
play
he
for
actually
Indy.
healthy?
he'll play for Indy.
I mean, you can't put somebody on the pup if they're not injured. So he's obviously got some kind of injury.
yeah, they were saying he's still recovering from the surgery.
There goes George Pickens at 7-8.
I like him. I like him so much that I drafted him damn near in every league. I could.
He makes some incredible catches. It's going to be up to Kenny Pickett, see if he can take that step forward and make the receivers good again. They haven't been good since, 3 years before Roethlisberger retired? At least 2.
Yeah, because his last 2 years was not good.
Dalvin Cook goes 7-9. Michael Pittman at 7-10. The Dalvin one's interesting. With Brees Hall not completely healthy yet.
Yeah, he's going to get some work in that offense, but again, once he actually gets fully going, how much is he actually going to get?
Yeah, I think it's going to end up being fairly close to 50-50 once Hall's healthy. And that's not good for fantasy football owners usually.
No. Well, again, depending on how good they actually are, it might be okay, but I still think it's going to hurt Brees a lot more than it's going to hurt Dalvin.
Yeah, Zay Flowers at 7-11. DeAndre Swift at 7-12. 8-1 was Watson. And 8-2 was Brian Robinson. We are on to pick.
Kyle Pitts.
Oh, Kyle Pitts goes at 8-3. All right, 4 more picks and we're up.
I'm okay with that Watson pick there. I think that's pretty good value because if he goes back to his previous good years,
Yeah.
he could be a top 8 quarterback. So
You're good. That's a good one.
Hollywood? Yeah, who's throwing him the ball?
Clayton Tune or Josh Dobbs?
Oh, yeah, they're not announcing due to they don't want to give up the competitive advantage.
Right.
Which scrub are we going to start next week?
Who are you guys
we'll
going to
just
slaughter?
prepare for the team we play in week 2.
Well, they're probably going to be re-signing somebody after
man.
week 1 anyways, because whoever they put back there is going to get slaughtered.
Yeah, the Cardinals are so bad this year. They are not going to be a good team. We're sitting at the 9th spot. Is that Jackson? Yep. Jackson
I was going to
Smith
say
and
maybe take
Jigba.
him, but
Jackson Smith and Jigba goes
then Vance Jefferson.
Van Jefferson. Now that is hella early for Van Jefferson.
Well, he may be the starter.
Oh,
the number
well,
one.
he's a starter regardless, but
He may be the number one for a while.
he's not Cooper Kupp, and that Rams offense without Cooper Kupp is gonna be super trash.
Yeah.
Give me no pieces of the Rams offense, please.
I would take Akers, but he's already gone.
I want none. All right, 2 more picks, and we'll be up with our 8th pick. We got pretty good flexibility here. We really can go any direction we want. We could get another running back with someone like A.J. Dillon, Charbonnet.
I think I'd like Charbonnet before A.J. Dillon, though.
Bigsby's down there. Jalen Warren.
How far is Bigsby down there?
He's down there ways. 132 on the sleeper.
I think we can get him on the way back around. What do we got for tight ends?
Ingram, Freiermuth, Njoku. I'm okay with not getting a
I'm good passing on
tight
those
end
guys.
yet, too. Do you like Brandon Cooks? I just don't know when you would
We
start
already got
him.
CD.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we don't want 2 Cowboys receivers.
We don't even want one, but we got one.
Funny guy.
Oh, Tua.
Tua, we went Hollywood at 8-6, Tua at 8-7, and we are on the clock at 8-8.
I do like the Jamal Williams because he's guaranteed to start the first 3 games.
Yeah, kind of, unless Kendrick Miller does.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. What are you looking at? I got 2 names in my head. If you say
That's
one,
tough.
I'll go with it.
Jeez, I don't know.
We can't trade out of this pick.
No, we can't trade the pick, unfortunately. Who are you thinking? Who are your 2 you're thinking?
Either A.J. Dillon or Charbonnet.
Yeah.
And I do like the Charbonnet thing just because I think they're going to split more than A.J. Dillon and Aaron Jones.
A.J. Dillon and Jones split.
It's up to you, bud. You can pick whichever one you want if you want to
Let's
pick out of
see.
those 2. Or...
Yeah, Dillon's been right around 800 yards the last couple of years, about 30 catches. I'm going to go Dillon.
Okay. Sounds good.
Seattle has youth in front of Charbonnet with Kenny Walker, and Dillon's just got old-ass Aaron Jones in front of him. What's that make us for buys? 9, 10, and 6. So we're good on bye weeks.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was looking at.
There goes Brandon Cooks at 8, 9.
Yeah, because we didn't need him. Somebody take Clyde for us.
Who?
Clyde?
Oh. Yeah, I wonder if he'll go in a 14-round draft.
Yeah, he'll go undrafted.
Yeah.
Michael Thomas might be a sneaky pick.
Yeah, I mean, there he goes. Michael Thomas. Just keep naming guys.
Oh, you got. Maybe I got to talk into a different mic.
Yeah. Huh. We are coming up at the end of the 8th round. Feels like it's picking up pace a tiny bit.
Come on. There we go.
So we're at the 2nd draft spot. This guy has 3 receivers, 3 running backs, and a tight end. Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle, DJ Moore, Miles Sanders, David Montgomery, Antonio Gibson, and Mark Andrews. So he is going the no quarterback route. We've got 2 teams going that route so far. Pick 2 and pick 4. Curious to see when the first defense goes off the board. Like, who swings at the 49ers first?
Dude, I almost thought about throwing that out next. What week by are they?
9. They don't score points in this league, though.
That's fine.
Looks like defense scores like 100 points for the whole year. And that's the top defense.
As long as we get that one, I'm good.
I'll take it last. Let's see, we go all the way down to the Bengals defense, and they're projected at 90 points. So, like, you're talking less than a point a game difference from a good defense to a horrible defense.
You think Cincinnati's going to be horrible, huh?
Well, Sleeper does. Cardinals defense projected at 73 points.
See, now I'm not picking the Cardinals.
But I'd say the 49ers, the best defense is at 107. So you're only talking 2 points a game difference. We're not taking a defense to the last round.
Right. No, I'm just fucking around, bud.
I would take them if they scored points. All right. Pick 8-11 was Gabe Davis. We are on the turn for the 8-9.
Oh man.
I am going to have to take a quick hit on this pipe, I think.
Well, you go
So
do
I
that.
will return.
I'll keep the. Well, there you go. I got my backup plan. So.
Pick 8-12. Zach Charbonnet.
Did you shut that off?
No, it's on.
Oh.
Fire.
All right. I'm just gonna slide this over
AJ
here.
Dillon.
See
I
a
like
lot
it.
better. Yeah, we took AJ Dillon because yeah, it's really.
my pick. I took Dylan.
What do you guys think about David Njoku?
I think he plays for the Browns.
Or I
I like Freeman better, to be honest with
yeah. I also like coming up here. I do like the idea of maybe taking Jamal Williams,
I
'Cause
did say
especially
that.
with the first 3 games.
you. Exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said.
As long as Miller's not going to steal all the work.
We did come to an agreement that our defense is last.
Well, yeah.
Looking
Okay.
at projected points, the 49ers, the top defense, 107. The Bengals, the worst defense, 73.
Oh,
You're talking like 2
Bam.
points a
Quentin
game.
Johnson taking there.
2 points a game from the worst to the first. Like,
Yeah,
I
that-
don't need one of those then.
yeah.
One the very
That's,
last round, and we can stream it.
all right. Yeah, kind of getting here towards that end game.
I don't know why I want to keep saying Cortland Sutton, but
Is he the one that got hurt or?
no, that was Tim Patrick. Tim Patrick and Jerry Judy.
Oh, okay, Jerry. Okay. Sutton's still out there?
He's still out there, but I'm kind of with you on the tight end spot, really, to be honest with you. I guess we'll have to wait and see what's up when Tony gets back.
Well, and I still think we could probably wait at least one more round on a
We
tight
could probably
end.
wait like 3 more rounds.
Probably.
But I guess at that
Yeah, at this
spot,
point, the tight ends kind of just blend together.
oh,
One pick.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Quentin Johnson.
Yep. Waiting on the second pick in the 9th round. Five rounds to go, guys. Get towards the end.
Yep.
I'm going to put some
I'll
guys
call
on
it
the queue. Is that
6.
cool or what?
Yeah, you can queue them up. It only picks them if you don't make a pick.
Right. Well, you didn't have anything in there, so I didn't.
Yeah, I don't use a queue all that much.
These are just kind of like guys.
I should. I do towards the end, I guess. And I'll go through the list and throw guys I like in there.
Well, and I think it helps more on like especially really deep drafts where you have like a long bench.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's going to be... There's going to be a lot of good players left at the end still. Or decent players.
I'm not saying any of these guys right now.
Mostert?
Raheem
Raheem
Mostert.
Mostert at pick 9-2.
I'm not saying any of these guys right now, but that's from scrolling down a little bit.
Yeah, I like that. Especially the running backs. I love Jamison Williams. I've got so many shares of him.
And what's one more going to hurt us? Oh, no, he's a 5th receiver.
It'll be interesting to see if he gets picked.
He will. He'll be on our team eventually if he's not.
Just because there's short benches and you're sitting on a guy for 6 weeks before you know if he's even going to be good. I mean, we expect him to be. No guarantees. We haven't seen it yet.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
is he worth it then with that expectation?
He had really kind of just a one okay game because he had the really long touchdown.
That's all he had.
But I haven't really seen a lot out of Jameson yet. But we'll see. I mean, he has the speed. They say he looks great in practice. It's just he's got to be on the field.
I wonder how a wide receiver, tight end, quarterback stack works. No one's taking Ingram. He just keeps hanging out.
Like I said, I mean, I was like, okay, he's not bad, but at the same time, do we really want to stack a trio?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've never really looked into how that works.
Well, we can experiment with it, I guess. Like, at least we'll know what the buy is.
Who's that? Traylon Burke?
Traylon Burks.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, he's not on my draft board, really.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
Anthony Richardson.
Oh. What,
Right
round
before
9?
4.
Yeah, I was right. About round 9. Did he have a quarterback yet? Nope. Yep, so he did kind of what I was saying. If you wait till round 9 or so, you take Anthony Richardson, you feel okay there.
I still like the Jamal Williams pick here just because add another,
Get another running back.
add a little bit of depth, a little bit of insurance, especially for those first 3 weeks where you know he's going to be the starter.
Yeah, it kind of disappears real quick, and there isn't much left. Couple shots with Bigsby and Jalen Warren, maybe A-Chain, since it's kind of thinning out in Miami a little bit
What do receivers look like?
as far as who is available. Juju, Kadarius Toney, Sutton, Beckham, Moore.
I'd say either Jamal
Sky
Williams
Moore.
or not Jamal Williams. Yeah, Jamal Williams or Cortland Sutton, I guess.
I'm okay with Jamal Williams here. Where's he at?
Ding.
That's 3 running backs in a row to go with McCaffrey. So
I
that,
think we
that
can
should be
stop
okay. I
there.
think.
Gives us some options. We
Yeah.
can maybe
Stop there.
at least
If
be
it-
able to play the best option.
Well,
maybe.
maybe.
If it gets real late and
Got Jalen Warren or
yeah, I would say
Ted Bigsby down there. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll snatch them.
Warner, Bigsby, or maybe
Other
even
ones,
that Kendra Miller.
Ah, yeah. I think we hang out too much.
Yeah. Yeah, those would be the only guys I'd consider at running back at this point.
So one thing I hate drafting with you guys, you already know what the fuck I'm gonna go for.
I mean, as if playing in 6 leagues for the last
10
10 years doesn't do it. Doing the podcast definitely does.
Right. We
it's
talk
pretty bad,
enough
like,
about everybody.
Yeah.
At the end of this year, I can look at Coop's team and I can tell you what he's going to draft just by looking
Yeah.
at the team. I don't even have to talk to him. I already know.
Yeah, we're going to know each other's tendencies quite well.
I'm going to switch it up. Bad thing is, I already do good the way I am. So if I switch it up, I'm a little worried. If
I ain't
it's gonna-
changing. I'm going to keep trying to do the way I do.
Right. Slow and steady,
Yeah,
man.
we'll see if enough people listen to affect what we do. I doubt it.
Why
They're
would
going
they
to
do
change their
that?
draft strategies. I mean, most of them don't even have a draft strategy.
Yeah. There are just a lot of them going best bet.
Oh,
Oh,
is that
Evan
Ingram?
Ingram. So we don't have to worry about the trio. anymore.
Evan Ingram goes at 9.96, and then followed up by Sky Moore.
Yeah. Interesting pick. It could be a lot of upside there, but
He could be the wide receiver 1.
we'll see. Again, depends if Kadarius Toney can ever stay healthy or not. So
Picked him up on free agency in that one league. Somebody cut him. I think Leno cut him.
wow. Who do you
He
cut him for?
didn't even have a full roster. He has open roster spots. And he still cut Sky Moore. Like, okay.
He does that with all his teams, though.
Like,
Was he
it's
just-
in Fish's league, the same one where I picked up Jameson Williams last year off the waiver wire.
So far, that doesn't help you at all.
Not yet.
It might not.
We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's an interesting drop.
Take him as a waiver though. Jameson and Sky Moore both off the waiver wire. That's like getting an extra couple firsts or a first and a second,
Yeah. At least you can watch them develop. and
both
do.
from last year. So haven't seen enough out of them to write them off yet.
Yeah. It's definitely interesting when you see especially some of the young guys get cut like that. I mean, most receivers aren't A.J. Brown and all
And
those
these aren't
guys.
redraft leagues. These are dynasty leagues where having young guys is normally okay.
Yeah, you got to give them a year or two for development and allow them to actually work their way into the offense.
We're sitting here at pick 9, 8. This guy has 3 receivers and Hill, Pickens, and Jefferson, which was weird. Van Jefferson last round. Then he's got Josh Jacobs, Ramondre Stevenson, and James Cook. Justin Fields at quarterback, Dallas Goedert at tight end. And he now took his backup tight end with Freiermuth.
Wow.
It's okay. I'm not sure about backup tight ends, but we'll probably just go into the season with one tight end.
I'm okay with it.
Probably one tight end, probably just one quarterback.
Say, look for the one with the latest bye week, so we ain't got to worry about.
Who's that, Zeke?
Yep, and there goes Zeke.
Yeah, I prefer,
Samaje
especially in a
Perine.
short one like this, just take all running backs and receivers for the depth spots, and then you can cut one to pick up your quarterback when you need to, or cut your tight end or your defense.
Yeah, or whatever you need.
You cut your defense to pick up your defense.
Yeah.
But
Right. So we had
Samaje Perine.
I still like that pick. Again, I think he could be definitely a factor in the Denver backfield. Because, again, when he got a shot last year in Cincy, he balled out. So
Back to back to back. Oh, yeah, auto. Rashad Penny at 9-11. Then the auto guy takes Njoku and Kadarius Toney at 9-12 and 10-1. All right, 5 rounds left. We're into the 5th to last round. 45 minutes to go before our other draft starts. Hopefully this one finishes up.
That means 2 hours and 45 minutes to our another draft starts.
yeah,
we
kinda
run
looking.
next. We'll go next door for your draft and stuff, right? Or
can.
you want to record during it, or you just want to go next door?
We don't have to record shit.
I don't know if you had anybody coming or not.
No.
I know for the 4 o'clock, there's some people possibly coming. But
Right. So looking at tight ends available that we kind of looking, I'm kind of liking either Cole Kmet or maybe like a Tyler Higbee or Laporta.
oh, you're still looking at tight ends.
Or
Kincaid's
even
still out
maybe
there?
like a Gerald Everett, especially with
How about
Kellen Moore.
Dalton Kincaid? You shoot for the moon with tight end. If it don't work, you cut him and pick up a different one.
Yeah. Again,
For upside, I think
Yeah.
him and Laporta have the most upside.
if it was a dynasty, I'd say yeah.
Even for a redraft,
Even a
just for
redraft.
upside, I think they have the most. They also have probably the lowest floor because you don't know. But
Yeah.
Higbee probably has the safest floor, but no upside.
And that's where I kind of like Kmet though, because I think he has at least a decent floor with Fields.
Yeah, if they increase the passing game a lot, but they still got quite a few targets to throw to too.
So we'll see how that. Or there's also Chig too. That may be something
Okonkwo.
as a dark horse, but. Or we could always go with Grandpa Graham.
No.
Hey, he caught a touchdown in preseason.
Yeah, there goes A Chain, 10-2, and then Juju at 10-3.
Juju still plays. I think I asked that last week.
Yeah, he's plays for your favorite team, buddy.
No, he does not.
Yeah, he's in New England.
No, he's not. Well, he can be in New England all he wants, but he's not in my favorite.
You wish.
Let's see that guy, last guy that took A Chain.
You need him on your team so you get TikTok. You know?
The guy who took A Chain's got Javonte Williams, Rashad White, Brian Robinson, Rashad Penny, and Devon A Chain.
A lot of running backs.
Without having like a ton of quality, though, like kind of just a lot. That's why I love that we got McCaffrey early. At least our running back spot is set. Like the running back one, we're good. Jalen Warren, damn it, 10-4. That's a good pick.
That's all right, though. We got 4.
Yeah.
Plus, we still got Bigsby out there.
Cortland Sutton, 10-5.
Dang it.
I like Sutton this year. He had a really down year last year, but
Well, and especially now
yeah,
with the
Russell
Jerry
Wilson.
Jeudy injury.
yeah, and Tim Patrick.
Yeah.
And hopefully the addition of Sean Payton bringing an offense in.
This might actually, with those injuries, that might also bump up Marvin Mims
Oh,
there
yeah.
a little bit too.
He's seen his draft stock rise quite a bit. There goes
Kenneth
Gainwell
Gainwell.
at 10-6.
Up in one pick here.
All right, we're up next. This team picking at the 7 spot has Cooper Kupp, Devontae Adams, Godwin, Judy. Running backs of Etienne, Brees Hall, Cameron Akers. Tua is his quarterback. I'm not even going to try last name. Evan Ingram is his tight end.
What, can't say Tagovailoa?
To go what? Tug on what?
Israel what?
Abonaconda?
Abonaconda.
Yeah.
I practiced.
Yeah.
Abonaconda.
Black Panther.
All right. Who are we looking at, guys?
Oh, there goes Elijah Moore.
Elijah Moore, and we are on the clock. So,
Jordan Addison out there?
no. Running backs, Elijah Mitchell, McKinnon, Damian Harris, Tank Bigsby, Algier, Kendra Miller.
We're still looking at running backs?
Receivers, Beckham, Lazard, Bateman, Thielen, Jameson, Boyd, Rasheed Rice, Dobbs.
Jameson might be all right.
Denard, Darnell Mooney.
Tight ends, we got Kincaid, Schultz, Komet, Okonkwo, Higbee, Laporta.
We could probably wait on that.
I'm
I'm
thinking.
okay with Bigsby.
Yeah, I was thinking either Bigsby or maybe take a chance on Tyler Algier too, just in case. Would be the other option.
In case Bijan gets hurt.
Yep.
'Cause I don't think he's going to get a whole lot of action otherwise.
Tank.
Andy, you like Tank?
Dude, that's all they talk about in Jacksonville.
He just wants to tank for Caleb.
That's not me, but that's Wade.
I know.
And I know Wade's listening.
It might be the one that does listen.
All right.
Us three and Wade.
You two and Wade? No.
All right, I'm going to go Bigsby.
That gives us what, 5? 6?
Yep. 5.
I think we could stop there.
Yeah, that makes it 4 in a row.
So then we still got to get, how many picks we got
But
left?
that also gives, he matches buys with McCaffrey. Bigsby does, but that's okay. Otherwise, we've got four individual bye weeks. We're good on running back buys.
How many picks we got left?
4 left.
So we got to get a tight end and a defense for sure.
Yep. In rounds 13 and 14, probably.
So start looking at a couple wide receivers.
Right.
maybe
No.
here.
I was just thinking in general.
That's where
so-
I'm thinking maybe like a Marvin Mims here coming up.
Yeah, I'd be all right with
I like Mims. There goes Jameson.
On some beach.
Yeah,
Or even like a Darnell
Jameson
Mooney,
just
too.
going to sit there for
So
half the fantasy season and do nothing for you.
That's
As
right.
everybody else is picking up waivers and shit, improving their team, you're just holding on to this guy who doesn't play.
So does that mean you're going to cut him
And,
in your
and you
leagues?
know he's not going to play. You're 100% sure he will not play until at least week 7. Does that mean what?
Does that mean you're going to cut him in all
In,
your leagues?
in my dynasty leagues? No.
Why not? He's just sitting
But I'm not super high on drafting him in redraft leagues. Clogs up your bench. In dynasty, I'm counting on him being good for the next 8 years. I don't really care about these 6 games. But
Yeah,
in
especially-
redraft, that's half his career.
So what do we
You're
got?
talking half of his career for your team is going to be spent for sure getting zeros on the bench.
So are we looking at 2 receivers at our 2 spots, basically?
Probably
say
for the
so.
next two.
I'm thinking Marvin Mims and KJ Osborne.
I like Osborne this year. Everybody's pushing Addison so high, but Osborne's a good receiver. I don't
Yeah,
think
and
you're
he's
just
been
going to
there.
knock
He's
him
been
out
in
of
the
there.
offense, so
It's not just going to disappear, I don't think.
And that's just me thinking without looking at the board.
I like Lazard too, but
yeah, he's that veteran there for Rodgers, so which isn't
he
bad.
speaks Rogers.
Yeah.
They even
Oh
talked about it
shit!
on
There
Hard
goes Marvin
Knocks.
Mims.
Oh shit!
Damn.
See, now you can get your own
10-10.
Lazard.
They always talk about, or they talked about it on Hard Knocks, how having Cobb and Lazard there helps because they can kind of be the middle guy between Rogers and the other receivers. Explain to them what the hell he's talking about.
Put it in receiver terms.
Yeah. Like, here's what he means by that. When he says this, do that.
Yeah. You know, it's kind of like having your own professional interpreter.
Well, it came out last year. Rogers has like a whole list of like check or like check down
signals.
type things, but there's no like actual list of them. You just have to know.
What
Hope
he's
you know
doing.
what the hell he's doing.
Finger
Well,
pistols.
that's a little tough.
Get some flashcards for him. All right, when he's doing finger pistols.
Yeah. Someone needs to write it down.
That means dance, fool. Dance.
Cobb could probably write it down. He's been there long enough with him.
Right.
So we're sitting in the 11th pick of the 10th round.
We'll be waiting for like 2 minutes. Oh, there he goes. He popped out now.
Let's
Oh,
see,
here
he's
my
got 4 receivers, 4 running backs, and a tight end. He is the last to get a quarterback.
Oof. He's still
I
got
don't
some
mind,
options.
honestly. At
Yeah.
this point, you're still sitting there with Dak, Rodgers, Cousins, Geno, Daniel Jones, Goff.
I was
I'm okay with really probably
Any
those
of
first
those.
5. I'm not a big Goff guy, but
I mean, there's
if you want to
worse
go to
that you could
6,
have.
yeah. So honestly, if I were him, I'm probably passing up quarterback
Again.
with these 2 picks. Maybe taking them with one of my next 2.
Does he have a tight end too?
Yep. He's got Mark Andrews.
Oh, he takes a second tight
Took
end.
his backup tight end before his starting quarterback. Now that's an interesting move. Dalton Kincaid.
Let's just
10,
all
11.
take quarterbacks after his second pick. So he's stuck with fucking Jordan Love or something.
That was an
Or
interesting pick.
Brock Purdy, I mean.
I'm not sure
Bailey's
about a
that
backup tight end in a redraft league where you only play one.
No, I'm just fucking around.
That was an interesting pick.
Yeah, I don't understand that there, but we'll see. I mean, maybe he just like he must be super high on him or something, or they think that they're gonna stick us with a really bad tight end, even though we're okay with streaming.
I
whatever.
highly doubt they looked at us and not having a tight end. We're not the only team.
We're not actually. Wow,
There's 4 of us.
wow, the first defense off the board.
Yes. A wasted pick in
Where's
round
that?
11.
What the?
Or end of round 10. The 10-11 turn here. What a waste.
This is probably where if there was kickers, he'd probably be taking a kicker too.
Yep. No.
There goes Cole Kmet.
So his first tight end, Cole Kmet, 11-1. All right, back to the guy with no quarterback. See what he does.
He's going to continue the trend.
Oh, he goes Geno.
Geno.
Out of all those options, he goes Geno. I think I go Dak, and I don't give a fuck you guys say
Or-
Homer, but I
or
think I go Dak.
Rodgers.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Dak or Rodgers, at least
Yeah.
at this point.
Hey, interesting pick with Geno. Does he have
Another year
he
like
does
last
not
year?
Have a.
I
I
think
was
I'd-
looking to see if he had one
I'd
of the
take
Seattle
Sam
receivers.
Howell before
No.
I took Geno.
No stack there.
Yeah, it makes you wonder why he wouldn't maybe try to stack something.
Nah, he couldn't. There's nothing left out there for him to stack. Tua's gone, right?
Yeah.
I would say Tua would have been the only one he could have maybe waited on and got.
Could have gone Garoppolo and then maybe taken a Jacoby Myers.
sure.
Garoppolo.
Yeah, if he doesn't want to win, he could definitely do that.
Makes it easier for us.
We're at 11-3.
TikTok, mofo.
Minute to go.
Wait, we're number 5.
He's not even logged in, huh?
Nope. So
That's
this might end up being an auto here.
All these guys are at church. Just keep making their picks during church.
I don't think fantasy
Log back
football
out.
players go to church.
This is
Be
church.
surprised.
This is a different church. We celebrate
church of fantasy football.
gods.
Be surprised how many people play fantasy football.
Sitting in church listening, trying not to fall asleep.
Why do you keep nodding? It's like I'm praying.
Deion Jackson. Wow.
Hey, he
is
could
the
be the
starter.
starter for the
Yeah.
Colts
He is the starter. They said he was starting.
until Zach Moss gets back.
Or they decide to do something with Taylor.
Jonathan
Yeah, bring Taylor
shows up,
back
says,
or
"All right,
trade."
I'll play. I'm just kidding, guys. Let me give me the ball.
Well, first 4 weeks, he doesn't have a choice now. He's out.
Right.
We are at 11-4.
Up in one pick.
Calling
He's
Roger
got
Goodell.
5 receivers. He's got 3 running backs, tight end, and a quarterback. So he's probably looking running back, I would imagine.
Yeah, you would think, but you never know. I mean, there's not really a lot of value left.
He's got Najee, Damian Pierce, and Kamara. So he's really only got 2 running backs for the first 3 weeks.
Got to hope he stays healthy at that point.
Yeah, running back's getting pretty ugly.
I see him taking Kendra Miller then.
Miller and Algier. Kareem Hunt still out there if he ever signs somewhere.
And I think that'll be an after the
After week 1.
Yep.
The later, yeah, I mean, now we're only a week away from the season starting.
'cause again, I think it's going to be you'll see a lot more of the veterans sign after week 1 where their contracts aren't fully guaranteed. So a lot of teams don't want to
Yeah.
take on that guaranteed salary if they don't have to.
He's hoping somebody goes down and earns himself an extra $1 million or $2 million, I guess.
All right. So it looks like we got 20 seconds left before he turns into an auto.
We'll go ahead and auto draft him something shitty. Let's get a defense off the board. Doesn't have one yet. Come on, Sleeper.
Do your thing.
Fill up his roster. He needs a starting defense.
Buddy.
Nope. Gave him a second quarterback. Dak
Gave him
Prescott.
Dak.
Oh, we're on the clock.
All right.
Alrighty.
Oh, yeah, we could probably get out of running backs.
Let's just go to receiver because it's all quarterbacks and tight ends at the top of the rankings now.
Yeah. So looking here, I like Darnell Mooney. Maybe
Tyler Boyd. I like Romeo Dobbs.
Dobbs might not be bad either.
I think I put Dobbs in the queue, actually.
We also got Lazard there too.
Fat Bastard.
Odell Beckham.
I don't think any of us are high on Odell, so
No, but
Oh, what are you guys thinking?
I'm thinking either Dobbs or Lazard.
that's exactly the two I thought, too.
All right.
What do we get?
Dabos.
We'll put Dobbs on there.
Doing some Dabos.
So at this point in the draft, these are guys we can
You just
cut and move on from if we need to. Our top of end are receivers with Lamb, Ridley, Smith, and Evans. Those four are very good.
Yeah.
Those four will never leave the fucking starting lineup if they don't have to.
And they don't
Yeah, unless they're on bye week.
because all four of them can start with McCaffrey and one of those other running backs because you got 2 flex spots. So
So
we can
whatever.
play all 4 receivers.
Do that and play the second running back matchup, whichever
Yep.
one we like best, and then go from there.
Trevor Lawrence. I don't see how any of these guys beat us.
I like our team.
I love our team.
Thinking for this next wide receiver, if he does drop, maybe like either
Lazard or Osborne.
yeah, or even Mooney too wouldn't be bad either.
I'll let you
I
guys
think him
decide.
going back to his natural second wide receiver position is going to be huge for him with DJ Moore on the other side.
I just worry about the Bears passing targets outside of Moore
Yeah,
because I don't know how much they're going to throw more, but how much more, and how much more of it's going to go to Moore.
or how much
Too
more
much
is
more
he
going
gonna,
on there, man.
or how much more is Fields going to run the field? Yeah. If Fields can run the field, he's not going to throw to
Go
DJ
grab
Moore
some
very
Ivy
much more.
Potent. Shut up. No more.
Oh, shit.
No fucking more.
Yeah. All Fields, no more. Another auto picker.
Let me talk to you. No. Get that out of there. Yeah. Yeah.
Eagles, yes, a defense off the board. Let's get these defenses going. Finally get some picks going. Tyler Higbee at 11-7. Elijah Mitchell, 11-8.
There we go, guys. That's what I'm talking
Let's
about.
make some
Be
picks,
prepared
guys.
to make
Yeah.
your picks. All right.
And
And the standstill again.
now we're at a fucking school zone again.
This guy has a quarterback, a tight end. He only has 3 receivers. Amon-Ra, Ayuk, and Jackson Smith and Jigba. He's got 5 running backs, though. Aaron Jones, Connor, Delvin, Zeke, and Jalen Warren.
I'd say he's got 4 running
Yeah.
backs without
I don't
Zeke.
like his team very much. And that's what happens when you go
he
Patrick
takes another
Mahomes.
one in
McKinnon.
McKinnon.
Yeah, I don't like that team. That's what you get with Mahomes in the first round, though, is you end up weak and then he went Waller in the third.
Yeah.
So
You
just
just kept.
ballers would say he took 2 onesie positions in the first 3
Yeah,
rounds.
I think they might see that team and kick them out.
Yeah.
Be like, here's your money back. You don't.
He went two onesies in the first 3 rounds and really shows on the rest of his roster. Not pretty. We got Bateman at 11-10.
It's not a bad pick. I mean,
She'll get 3 picks in a row here.
Blink, blink, blink. Maybe 4. Blink,
I mean,
blink,
my favorite
blink,
guy in this league so far is definitely the auto picker.
yeah, he's
blink. I don't know, dude. I like ours.
Well, outside of us. I mean,
you
obviously.
Yeah, you just say that, though.
like us the best.
But at least
And
they
then the
auto
auto
pick
draft.
was
Blink,
quick.
blink, blink, blink.
So we got
Watson and then the Cowboys.
we got Chig at 11-11, Rodgers 11-12, Cowboys defense at 12-1. Keep going
How many
defenses, guys.
quarterbacks does
And
that
Tyler
number
Boyd.
12 guy got now?
2. Watson and Rodgers.
Oh. Come on, bleep, bleep.
Boyd at
bleep,
12-2.
It's not a bad pick.
I mean, he's the best wide receiver 3 in the league.
Yeah.
Kendre Miller at 12-3. And Boyd's just an injury away from starting on a really good offense.
There goes Odell at 12-4.
Yeah. Sucker.
All right. Back on to up to 12-5 here. We're up in a couple picks, and we got an auto in front of us. So
Yep,
Bleep,
3
bleep,
picks, and then we're on the board. Let's start looking.
He probably can't get in.
I forgot my password. How do I get into the league?
Let's see.
that a
I'm
little sooner
thinking
than-
Alan Lazard, if he's still there, honestly.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, nope. There he goes.
Oh, the computer auto picked him?
Yeah, auto pick.
So we got Donovan Peoples-Jones at 12-5, Zach Moss at 12-6, Alan Lazard at 7, and we are on the clock. We'll take a glance at the tight ends. I mean, I'm okay with taking a swing on Sam Laporta.
Yeah, we can.
I mean, he's got upside, and if he sucks, we'll just cut him and pick up somebody else. But
Yeah.
I
say
think
go
I'm
with
going
that.
to go with Laporta. And the other tight end I like on the list is Jake Ferguson, but he's not going to get picked. So
Well, and I also like that Michael Mayer, but again, I don't know what
yeah,
the Raiders' offense is going to look like. So
we'll go Sam Laporta at 12-8. Just get our tight end. We'll take a receiver on this way back, and then finish it off with a tight or a defense.
defense, yeah.
So Adam Thielen goes 12-9.
Again, these picks should be quick because it should be just kind of best available filler.
Yeah.
I don't understand what these people are needing to take so much time for at this
Well,
point.
I think a lot of them are probably doing other shit, and they're just logging in when it's their turn. So then they got to look at who's been picked so far. Most of them probably aren't sitting in here the whole time watching the draft. Society has too much ADHD for that.
Yeah, I don't understand.
They're playing
that.
other shit, doing something else, playing some Bouldur's Gate.
I
or
was
some
gonna say
Starfield.
Bouldur's Gate, Starfield, maybe some Diablo.
Yeah,
Especially
a lot of
when
good
you get
games
to-
out there right now. I spent lots of time yesterday on Bouldur's Gate. That game's fun.
Yeah, Mark, my son has been all about, when are you going to buy Bouldur's Gate?
Yeah.
When are you going to buy it? Like, dude, I don't even get paid until Tuesday.
It's good, and it's four players. So if you do get it, we can all start a campaign, and that'd be kind of cool.
That'd be interesting.
Right now, my wife and I each control 2 characters. But if you have 4 players, you each just get your own. And
That'd be nice.
you each custom make your own character. You don't have to have any of the companions. You just have your own characters the whole time.
Which is probably nice, but be interesting because, yeah, a little bit more customization
Yeah.
that you get to, and you don't have to worry about controlling somebody else. So,
Which I like. Yeah, you each just have your own player to control, which is sweet.
right.
Oh, let's see. Tank Dell at 12-10.
Again, I don't see taking I guess taking a
swing.
rookie like that with the swing, but
There's not a lot of receivers in Houston.
yeah, has Nico gone yet? 'Cause he's still the number 1 there, or he should be listed as the number 1.
I think Nico hasn't got picked.
See, that's weird to me. Why are you taking that over
Yeah,
the number 1? But
that receiving core. What else? They got Bobby Trees, right?
yeah, Bobby Trees, Nico, and Tank Dell, I think, are your top 3.
I think I got a guy on my taxi squad. I'm just looking at. I was thinking he was Houston, like Hutchinson or something like that. Xavier Hutchinson.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Heard of that guy? This is the first year I've ever played in a league that does a taxi squad.
Be nice.
Interesting. I mean, I've never heard of these players. Xavier Hutchinson. Yeah, he's Houston.
Is it University of Houston or
No,
actual
he's
Houston
a
Texans?
Texan.
Okay. I
He's
wasn't
on
making
my
sure it's
taxi
not one of
squad.
those college people. Like you're just like, this guy is a wide receiver.
He's on my taxi squad. Led him in receiving the last preseason game.
Probably caught himself a little
He's
roster
probably,
spot.
fourth or fifth on the roster, I would imagine.
Yeah. Obviously, you're going to have probably Bobby Trees
And we
Nico
got an
1,
auto.
2.
Kirk Cousins.
Kirko with the second quarterback.
We went Gino and Kirk Cousins for his
She
quarterbacks.
Rice at 12-12. Now on a 13-1, second to last round. Let's go. Be interested to see if anybody decides to take a second defense.
Oh, dang. Outlaws has been removed from the league. In Andy's league. We were trying to find a replacement in the next 19 minutes, apparently.
Oof. Ouch.
That's going to be interesting. Call
Right.
Wade. Wade's always ready to take a team over.
Yeah, be like, Wade, you got another team.
Yep.
I actually don't know a lot of whole other people that we could probably get a hold of in a.
Last minute, yeah.
I was gonna say my brother maybe if he wasn't working, but I'm pretty sure he's at work right now.
Sitting at 13-1. We've got 5 receivers on this team, 4 running backs, quarterback, tight end, kicker, or a defense end.
Tajay Spears
I like that.
and Buffalo Bills defense.
Tajay Spears is an interesting pick.
Yeah,
He looked good in the preseason.
and it sounds like he's the number 2 to Henry. So
Yeah,
if
he
something
is.
does happen, I mean,
Yep.
so we'll see what goes there. Got the auto pick there at the second with the Buffalo Bills defense.
Love it. Get these
Yeah.
defenses off the board. I do not care which defense we end up with.
Yeah. Again, where the average difference is about 2 points a game between the
yeah.
best and the last, it's really not worth taking anything outside of that last pick then, because there's no real advantage to it.
If this was earlier and there was preseason left, I wouldn't even take a defense at all. I would just take the extra prospect and then right
Cut.
before the season starts, cut somebody to pick up a defense.
Yeah, figure out who's making the roster.
Yep.
And
But since this being so late, there's really not going to be much change from today to 4 days from now when we get kickoff. 4 days from now, we get kickoff.
so excited. And then a week from today for a full slate of games.
Yeah. A week from today, we'll be sitting over at Brandon's watching football, just sinking in.
Stoning
Oh
out.
man, watching Red Zone, Scott Hansen, my boy, like that guy's so awesome.
Mr. Cocaine Cowboy himself.
All the people that had ticket last year are in for a treat when they turn on Red Zone. Scott Hansen, not that other guy.
Much better. Way more excited with Scott
Yeah,
Hansen.
he's awesome.
All right,
let's
30 seconds here. Probably going to end up being another auto pick at this
Saints
point.
D,
Oh, finally. Then the Ravens, D.
D, and we're on the board.
All right.
Let's see.
What do we got for wide receiver?
Jacoby Myers, Darnell Mooney, Hyatt, Collins, Mingo. You know what? I'm just based on upside. I'm okay with Tyler Algier here.
Yeah. Take another running back and just in case. Yeah.
Just in case something crazy happens early on,
Fucking lied to me.
and if not, we can cut him.
We're taking our fucking tight end at 13.
Yeah, we ended up taking him at 12. People were taking backups, so I like Laporta for the upside.
Yeah. And again, if it's something where he's not involved enough in the offense, that's fine.
Yep,
It's an
just
easy
move on.
drop and pick up somebody else. Jonathan Mingo there. I like that pick there.
And then Roshan went right after us at 13-6.
Also could be a very high upside pick
Yep.
depending on how much work he gets in that offense. But
He is third, it sounds
yeah,
like.
still got to try to get ahead of Deontay Foreman. But
Jeff Wilson at 13-8. Jets and the Commanders go at 9 and 10 in the 13th round.
Anybody take the Patriots?
Nope.
Dude, they always got a good defense. Always.
Don't care our defenses. So if
That's
you want the
what I'm saying.
Patriots, we can take the Patriots.
That's what I'm saying. If we
that's all we
get,
got left is defense.
Throw up in my mouth a little bit.
I don't know why you would do
I'll
that.
get
That's
over
just
it.
weird.
I thought I would like them a little bit more without Brady, but no. Nope, I still dislike him just as much. I actually like Brady a little bit more without the Patriots.
You just like him because he's retired now, and you ain't got to worry about, like, maybe
For now, he's
maybe
retired.
you ain't got a chance now.
He's actually funny. He does some funny stuff on social media.
Probably because he doesn't have to protect the shield.
Yep, or the Patriots way.
Yeah, anymore. Well, who knows how much cocaine and hookers he was doing down there in Tampa. I mean, Jesus.
3 picks in a row here at 13, 11, 12, and 1 with the auto drafter.
Come on, guys.
Oh, a minute left on this guy. Again, I don't know what you're trying to figure out at this late in the draft.
Like I said, he's probably, it shows him logged on, but yeah, I mean, just take somebody.
Finger probably slipped through the toilet paper. Oh man, that's my picking finger too.
Doesn't want to touch his phone.
So who's fins up?
That's my cousin. He couldn't get into his thing,
Oh,
so I had to remove
So
him.
it just
'cause,
said-
who knew?
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
there went the Patriots defense, followed by Damian Harris and then Jacoby Myers.
Andy, every time you name something, it goes.
What happened?
Patriots defense.
Ha ha! Cardinals defense. Cardinals defense. Then there's the fucking other one, the Houston Texans, and the Rams.
Let's see. We have to.
I'm
take
thinking
the-
Duval County.
What about the Chargers?
Chargers defense is always hurt, so I'm not sure about that.
At this point, we gotta pick somebody who's hurt.
Yeah, but
I really don't
90%
care.
of their rosters always
Dolphins
hurt.
defense.
Broncos might not be bad either.
Oh, Dolphins lost Ramsey though, didn't they?
Yeah.
Zamir White, Kareem Hunt went at 14-3, 14-4 there. 3 more picks, and then we get to choose our defense.
I'm good at leaving that spot open if you guys want to
Broncos
take another.
defense is there. They're always solid.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Packers
Broncos or
defense.
Jaguars.
Seahawks.
Might as well go Jags. We're already fucking Jag.
I'm okay with Jacksonville too.
What's their
Or
bye
we
week?
could homer it with an Atlanta pick.
Definitely not.
No, we did that with the last pick.
There is no D in Atlanta.
Oh, there is. It's going to be a very scary defense.
It's in the basketball.
Scary for who?
Opposing offenses.
The Atlanta Braves defense, maybe, but not the Falcons.
I think they're going to surprise a lot of people. I like what they did. I mean, with adding Calais Campbell and Jesse Bates.
Dude, you're starting to sound like Jarvis.
Sound like
That's
you're a fan of
good.
the
We're going to be
Falcons.
good this year. We're going to be good this year. We're going to be good.
Sound like every Falcons fan.
Again, though, I mean, I think our roster is way improved from last year.
I've heard this movie before.
Hey, man, when
Darnell Mooney goes 14-5.
Did anybody ever take Alan Lazard?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make
Yeah,
sure.
or we would have.
Yeah.
He went right before Laporta. Otherwise, we were taking Lazard right there.
That's where it was just like, okay, our guy's gone.
Switch, take a tight end quick, and see what's
Figure it out
left.
from there.
Falcons D, so we don't have to worry
See?
about that.
Thank God.
Somebody else
Somebody
knows.
else is fucking dumb.
Daniel
Jones in the 14th round, 7th pick. So we're at 14-8. We're just going Jags then, or what?
Yeah.
All right, Jacksonville it is. At 14-8. Well, that's going to basically wrap it up for this draft. There's just a handful of picks left until it's done.
I don't even think we need to sit here.
Well, we'll keep you guys updated on the MEGALABOWL throughout the year, see how it's going, see how our team's doing.
I'm thinking we'll be like, what, 18-0?
Yeah, I'm thinking we're going to win this league at least.
Yeah.
We'll see how the tournament style stuff works at the end, or if it's just like total points or something at the end. I'm not quite sure how they do it.
We'll
It'll be
find
fun
out.
to follow along. We'll be back with you guys Tuesday again. We're going to switch up to Tuesdays. So, follow us on X or Twitter at 605 Token Podcast, Smokers Haven. So yeah, enjoy the drafts for the rest of the day. I know I'm going to. Smoke y'all. So
Later.
Stay high.
always.